good. Hey, we're here with the new patch, patch 4.36. This just came up like seconds ago. Where is KUGANE? So two big things were added in the patch. One of them is the second part of Eureka Pagos, but I am not elemental level 20 in there and not that interested in it. We are where oh where? There it is. All right, over by the end. The other thing is the Monster Hunter crossover event. Monster Hunter World got a Behemoth fight, and we got a Rathalos fight. I've never played any of the Monster Hunter games. I watched a little bit of people fighting the Behemoth, and that seemed kind of crazy. The new king on the block. I don't know you. Well, if it isn't my old rival Kanjita Krusei. Come at last to learn from a true hunter of elite marks, have you? Yeah, I'm gonna give you the head tilt. I don't know you. Forgive me if I seem overly presumptuous, being the renowned hunter that you are. I've always considered you to be a rival of sorts. A little healthy competition goes a long way in keeping one's skills sharp, you know. Aye, but a hunter ain't worth shite without a smithy to keep him armed and armored. You'll have to excuse him, he's never been one for social graces. But he's a damn fine hunter, and what he brings back to the forge keeps me in business. Who has time for grace when game is afoot? Which reminds me, I have news of a quarry which may pique your interest. I recently came across a rather peculiar bill on the clan hunt board. Here, have a look. It's hand-drawn. The bill depicts a crimson wyvern unlike anything you have ever seen. Unfortunately, further reading of the bill reveals nothing of its origins. Strange, isn't it? Not only is the drawing unabashedly crude, the bill itself lacks the formality expected of anything approved by the Centurio clan. Still, a bounty is a bounty. Before setting out, though, I thought it wise to confirm the details of the request, and therein lies the rub. The clansmen weren't even aware of that this bill had been posted. Likely the escapades of some mischievous youth, they said. But if this beast truly is out there somewhere, what manner of hunter would I be if I didn't go and find out? And from what I've been told, you've never been one to back down from enchanted adventures. So how about it? Will you take up the hunt? I have no time for rumors and hearsay. Yes, I do. I have lots of time for rumors and hearsay. Look at that face. It's the face of someone who's got times for... Oh, gee! Glad you could make it. And yes, as of 5 minutes ago, Final Fantasy is back up. Every bit the thrill seeker I marked you for. Glad to hear it. To make things a little more interesting, what do you say we make this a race, eh? To see who can slay it first. I'll even give you a hint to get you on your way. The beast we're after is a Rathalos. King of the skies, they call it. From what I've gathered, it was last spotted somewhere around the AZIM steppe. You'll like to learn more if you speak with the locals at Reunion. As for me, I still need to prepare before I can head out, so consider this a head start. Good luck, Kanjita, and may the best hunter win. No, they're pretty... They're pretty good about coming back up right on time, unless something goes really wrong. So this, I don't know if you were here for my opening spiel, but this patch added a crossover event with Monster Hunter World, and that's what we're doing right now. We're going to be the first to fight the Rathalos. But we want to hear all about the story of the Rathalos. We're not gonna rush it. A red wyvern by the name Rathalos? I'm sorry, but you must be mistaken. I've heard stories of a great wyvern that slumbers in the mountains to the north, but it was not red, and most certainly does not go by that name. Still, if this Rathalos you speak of truly exists, slaying such a beast would bring great honor to my tribe. Mark my words, this beast will fall by the blade of the Oranir. That wasn't helpful. You there. Reveal your secrets. A red wyvern named Rathalos. Oh dear. Perhaps the story I'd heard was true then, of a man from the UL'DAH clan leading a flock of Zo down from the mountains. My bags? What about my bags? The fact that I only have 3 spaces left? Don't worry about it. He was making his way to Reunion when a fierce wind began to blow, a terrible howling gale which left him all but blinded. To his horror, he soon realized the deafening roar he heard was not of the wind's making. He claims it was of a great wyvern, which descended from on high to claim several Zo from his flock, disappearing into the sky as quickly as it came. Needless to say, he ran to Reunion with all haste, telling everyone of what had happened, but the man is a known liar and a swindler. Who would believe such a tale coming from him? Not me! I don't believe it for a bit. Probably didn't even happen. Where are you, third person? Oh, third person. They're somewhere in the town, right? Oh, are they in... no, not inside the building. This fella up here? No. Heck and heck, there you are. Oh yeah, you should have got the update before the servers came back up. A gargantuan red wyvern? Sorry, only 1 out of the 3 NPCs have useful information. Oh, the Kestir. Upon hearing of a red wyvern, the Kestiri merchant takes on a grave expression. ... and point. He points southwestward. Perhaps you'll find some clue to the wyvern's whereabouts in that direction. Nope, this is my warrior. I actually made a new outfit for the occasion, although I didn't have time to get a different axe. I might just go grab, what's it called, Bravura, off my retainer and use that. You arrive in the area the Kestiri merchant appeared to be indicating. All you can do now is lie in wait for your prey with the 40 other people who are standing here. What's this? Oh, a hunter. And a formidable one, looking one at that. Psst. Have you come to help, then? To hunt the monster Rathalos? Do they really talk like that? A talking cat? And what's wrong with the talking cat? Have you not seen the turtles and fish around these parts? It's true. There are talking turtles, as well as talking fish. I'm an apprentice feline hunter. Feline? And I've come to this place in search of monsters, Rathalos to be precise. But even with 9 lives, I could never slay one on my own. That's why I posted that notice seeking help. There's a reason they're often referred to as the King of the Skies, after all. Some also call them fire wyverns on account of their ability to breathe fire. I feel awful just thinking about all the hunters burned to cinders in their wake. Worth putting materia and gear at lower levels? No, not at all. I have seen some... Wait, have I? I probably have never seen it. I know of it. Yes, yes, and they roar exactly like that. Would you believe it's powerful enough to stun their prey? Yeah. I heard it. And the cat is dead. That's a wyvern if I ever seen one. That was him! That was a Rathalos! Still willing to help, I hope? The old nod. What a day, what a day! Both a monster and a ferocious hunter to slay it? I sure got the cream today. Let's hurry! He seemed to be heading northwest, back into the mountains. I know! Oh, before I forget, I never did ask your name. It's Kanjita Krusei. Nice to meet you, Kanjita. Now let's be off! Yeah, I can't figure out what that is. Is it a shovel? I'm not confident that it's a shovel. We going... Oh, we're going all the way. So what's fun is that Monster Hunter World got the other half of this crossover, which is the Behemoth from Final Fantasy showing up in their game. And they... In that fight, they actually gave it, like, MMO mechanics. Like, you want to fight it in a party of 4, and you want to have a person who's the designated tank, because whoever does the most damage to the head, that's the one that it'll focus on, and it needs to be somebody who, you know, has chosen a bunch of defensive abilities and is playing, you know, a fairly defensive class in order to survive. And they kind of did the same thing here. The first fight that we're gonna do is just a normal fight, but then the follow-up, the extreme fight, actually has Monster Hunter mechanics of some kind in there. Like, you have a limited number. You can only, if 3 people, if you get knocked out, you can respawn, but after 3 deaths, you're done. Oh, I missed what he said, even. The Rathalos is somewhere along that path. I just know it. But I'm afraid you'll have to go without me. As I am right meow, I fear I'd only slow you down. The ad on the login app makes sense now? The ad on the login app? Or used to... Oh, okay. Yeah, on the launcher, there's a thing about the Monster Hunter event, probably. Before you go, though, I insist you take these with you. Oh. I just realized when catastrophe strikes, a hunter should never be without mega potions. I don't know if you normally keep medicine on hand to treat your wounds, but I guarantee you've never had anything quite like that. When you and your friends are ready, head on in. You do have friends to help, right? Yeah, 3 deaths, game over. 8? I thought hunters usually fight in groups of 4. Well, I suppose you know best. The Great Hunt. Now accessible. So this is a normal fight, but the extreme version works differently. Limited number of KOs. Healing works differently, I think, so that you don't just have a healer who can sit there and heal you forever. You have potions or something. Oh, okay, actually, I guess in this version we're going to have potions. During the battle, the Great Hunt, you have access to the duty action Mega Potion. Be advised that while it can be used to restore a large amount of HP, its usage is limited. Upon clearing the duty, you can claim a special reward by examining the remains of the Rathalos. Be certain to do so before leaving the instance. There's no auto loot either. You have to actually skin the corpse in order to get the reward, just like in Monster Hunter. So that's unlocked. I'm gonna zip over to an inn and actually, yeah, we'll go to an inn real quick. I don't know where Soph is. I thought she said that she was going to stop by, assuming it's her night off as usual. And what's also fun is that this is a permanent addition to the game. Usually when they have special events or crossovers, it's just, okay, here it is for 2 weeks or whatever. A Marstead auto host. Wonderful. So I was gonna grab the do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Where is the thing that I just something? Do-do-do-do-do. Can I not put this in? Is it because it's an armoire item? No. You just can't put it in the... Oh, I guess not. Alright, we'll go normal glamour crystal, I guess. There we go. Add-ons? Yeah, they are. People still use... What's the main one called? ACT? Advanced Combat Tracker. They have like a I don't know what kind of policy you would call it. They're like they're not even gonna try to track down people who use it, and they even know, like, people stream with it on, people do like world first videos where they can see they have it on. Like, as long as you don't mention it in game, then we don't have to, you know, do anything about it. What is this? Okay. Alright. We're gonna jump right in. The Great Hunt. The hunt has always been a simple business. Snatch a bill from the board, seek out your quarry, and claim your bounty. A peculiar posting in Kugane, however, has complicated matters. What began as a simple hunt in the AZIM steppe has quickly escalated into a harrowing undertaking, with a strange new feline companion, and even stranger prey, Rathalos, king of the skies. With Mega Potion in hand, you venture into the mountains. But do you have what it takes to stand against his fiery fury? I hope so. It's only average item level 320. So this is going to be the equivalent of, like, what you would call LFR in other games. There is a very good chance that we're going to clear this on the first try with no wipes. Unless something is very out of the ordinary, but I don't expect it to be. There it is. Pay for ACT? No. No, it's free. Oh, there is one other add-on people use. It's called Reshade. It just makes the game look nicer. Lets you do more, even more graphical tweaking. He ain't nothing. We got... Well, we got 2 warriors for tank, so I guess I'll off-tank. Mega Potion. Restores a moderate amount of health. Cool. Howdy, first time tanking this, you think? Oh my god! Okay, tail smash. Gotta watch out for that. Gotta watch out for a lot of things. Okay, remember when I said we were probably gonna beat this first? And I'm stunned, too. When I said we were going to beat this on the first try. Okay, so all of his moves are untelegraphed, or, you know, no, specific warnings. He's gonna fire breathe in that direction. That person is on fire, good for them. Yeah, we don't usually have tail swipes. Oh god. On me, ads. Oh wow, there's even more over there. I haven't used any of my potions yet. Alright. Inner release coming up, but am I gonna have like 10 shees? Am I gonna have 10 seconds of uninterrupted damage, or am I gonna get knocked around again? I'm stunned. I'm very stunned. Alright, the boss is untargetable? Weird and he's taken off. Alright. Oh my god! Okay. So we did bad. I guess we were supposed to kill that thing before it got away? Maybe? We got it to, like, half. Okay, so beware the tail this time. Does he even have... He doesn't seem to have a cast bar at all. None of his abilities. Unless I'm just missing all of them. So this is turning into a much more chaotic fight than I'm used to. Did we... Oh, our ninja has aggro? Why? Duh. God. Alright, so we really have to pay more attention to what it's doing. That's the fire breath. Alright, we got him down to 70%. I got tail swung again. There's the ad. I can't target it though. Okay, we will get it this time. It's dead. Update finished. Very nice. Wow. Some of... Oh, we need to hide behind the carcass. I have a down gauge. I am dead again. This will be a tough recovery. I should have used a potion. Especially because there was a... Yeah, scale-bound. You says something about your... like, being unable to heal? Let's drink. Ow. He's got it. I'll switch back to off-tank. What was that noise? Oh, God. Wyvern's tail? I couldn't tell if we... No, I guess we didn't take it off. It really seems like we don't have control over who's aggroed. It's also so hard to tell what it's doing. Joy. Down. Okay. Oh, I see. The down gauge is how close we are to knocking it down so we can chop off the tail. Oh, can we all stack on me? It's so huge. There's the limit break. Is this it? Did we just beat him? We beat him. All right. Rarg. Yeah, what is it? It is a shovel, and it does have holes in it. Carving! Oh, we get it from both. Yeah, somebody already took off. Like, they just instantly skipped cutscene and walked out and probably did not loot the body. Neat. I'm kind of afraid of what the extreme is going to look like. Probably lots and lots of death. Horrible death. So were those just normal? Oh, yep, there we go. Rathalos scale. So after I turn this in and unlock the extreme, we'll see if there's like a party and party finder for it. I won't be able to see them yet. Oh, I actually have quite for these. Just... as long as they're here. One more. I saw the whole thing. That was magnificent. You even managed to retrieve a scale from his remains. I'm impressed. I realize this is sudden, but it would mean so much more to me if I could join you on more adventures. Would you accept me as your palico? That depends. What's the reward? Oh, of course. You hunters are an astute lot, aren't you? Well, the thing is, I used the last of my funds to purchase those mega potions, but I promise I'll make it up to you as the perfect palico companion. And to think this is all because you saw my bill on the hunt board. No, actually it was the other guy. A hunter in Kugane showed it to you. Curious. Do you think we could go pay them a visit? If not for this hunter, we never would have met. Alright. Then let's be off to Kugane. To the Kugane mobile. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. The fight really did feel different. Like, there are other fights where you don't get a visible ground warning before an attack, but usually you still get a cast bar that says, like, 2 seconds from now they're gonna do whatever, tail swipe or something, or they do like a really obvious wind-up animation. And this looks like it's gonna be a lot more like really learn what these attacks are, because on extreme anyway, getting hit by them is gonna suck. I also went to the wrong place. I meant to go to the inn. Where is he? Do 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 do. They're still over here doing squats. That should do it. I'm warmed up and ready to go hunting. Levels of Extreme like WoW's Mythic Plus dungeons. So I don't know for exact comparison, but probably if that's the hardest thing that there is in WoW, then what's comparable in this game are the two ultimate fights. Ultimate Coil of Bahamut and Ultima Weapon Ultimate. Which isn't officially called Ultima Weapon Ultimate, but that's what everybody immediately started calling it. Ah, Kanjita. I thought you'd already left. With my preparations complete, you'll need to work fast if you mean to beat me. You've only now finished preparing? What is that? Another monster in need of slaying? I'm no monster, you brute. I'm Kanjita's faithful and dependable Palico. A Palico? My apologies. If you're as dependable as you are adorable, I've no doubt she values your companionship. But let's return to the matter at hand, shall we? Kanjita, are you ready to set out on our hunt for the Rathalos? You're a little late. You're a little late. You've already slain him. I'd expect nothing less from my rival. Indeed, you're every bit the hunter I imagined you'd be. Suppose that's what we get for that extra set of squats. No. Tell me, friend, were you able to recover anything from the body? As a matter of fact, she carved a scale off the Rathalos' hide. That's a mighty fine material for smithing. Mind if I have a look? Aye, this is a wyvern scale, all right. Light as a feather and tougher than steel. There's still a touch of heat to it, too. If you'd like, I'd be more than willing to fashion you some armor with it. With this one scale. It's basically just like a sweatshirt, like a Hot Topic sweatshirt, and there's just a little dragon scale on it. Oh, no. I'll need more than a single scale, of course. Well, now that you put it that way, I look like a fool. You'll find no better mail than that forged with Rathalos scales. What do you say? Alright. Oh, Kanjita, I can't thank you enough for your help in slaying that Rathalos. If you plan to go hunting again, don't hesitate to call. We'll show those meowsters what for. So I get the Palico minion, and I get barbecue spits? Nice. Just what you need to cook meat, a must-have item for any hungry hunter of monsters. A monster hunter, you might even say. Palico. Very punny. Oh no! I have been defeated by my inventory. If only I had listened to G. I don't even know why I have most of the stuff. There. Go in there. Why do I have an ether? There's no reason to have those. Bum bum. You can now trade Rathalos scales to the smithy in exchange for various goods. Rathalos scales. Okay. Oh, that's right. I had a bunch of stuff in my inventory because I was doing something just before I logged out. That's why my inventory's a mess.